Good afternoon. As Interim Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Science, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you, the graduates, your families, and your friends to our Convocation ceremony. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à ce collation des grades. Let's begin our celebration by joining Daniel Poulin, soprano, in the singing of O Canada.
Good afternoon et bienvenue. Author, educator, and activist Parker J. Palmer said, "Vocation comes from listening. I must listen to my life and try to understand what it is truly about." For the last few years, as you pursued your vocation, you have done just that. Vous avez écouté vos professeurs et vos collègues. You have listened to the wisdom of your family and friends and the wisdom of this world. Vous avez écouté l'appel des défis et des situations difficiles. You have listened to your own inner voices, your yearnings and dreams. Today, let us listen again. Écoutons la sagesse de cette communauté rassemblée ici. Let us hear the sounds of celebration, the sounds of accomplishment and joy. And let us continue to listen to the voices of hope, of wisdom. Continuons à écouter les voix qui donnent un sens à la vie. And let us continue to dream of a world full of understanding and peace. Thank you. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Chers diplômés, distingués invités, mesdames et messieurs, félicitations à chacun et chacune de nos nouveaux diplômés en cette magnifique journée de réjouissance. I'm so very pleased to be here with you on this very special day. It's a momentous occasion for you, for our graduates, and for your families, loved ones, and friends. Today, we acknowledge and celebrate your achievements as graduates. However, I think the best is yet to come. In the years ahead, you will hone your skills and experience. You will add to the critical mass of knowledge and experience that you gained here at Concordia. You will reach for your own dreams, and in doing so, contribute to the progress of wider society. Diplômés, vous avez rédigé des travaux et subi des examens. Parfois, en devant concilier vos études avec des emplois, des responsabilités familiales, des activités parascolaires, de bénévolat et des activités sportives. Nos professeurs et notre personnel ont fait tout leur possible pour que nos étudiants et étudiantes se sentent les bienvenus à Concordia et pour faciliter leur cheminement universitaire. J'espère que nous y sommes parvenus et que nous avons su vous aider à vous préparer à la prochaine étape de votre vie. Graduates, as informed and engaged citizens, your generation is poised to make a tremendous beneficial impact on this fast-changing world. The challenges are significant, whether they are economic, social, technological, or environmental. You know them well. You will have to be adaptable and resilient, and not followers of change, but leaders of change. In fact, you are our future change managers. If you want to predict the future, invent it. Despite the challenges, I think there is much room for optimism. The value of a university education to you personally and to society is indisputable. I can tell you from personal experience, however, that success is not determined by financial wealth or awards and acclaim, or even the approval of our peers. Success is defined by the degree to which you positively affect people in your personal, professional, and civic lives. It's disarmingly simple, but it's my version of the golden rule, and I know from personal experience it's a sure path to success. Wherever you go and whatever you do, the knowledge, experience, and values that you have gained here at Concordia will be as relevant for society as you make it. Be bold, be imaginative, be prepared to dare to fail, to learn and succeed. Trust me, you can make a difference if you follow your passions. Chers diplômés, je vous dis à nouveau bravo et je vous encourage à rêver, à explorer les choses qui n'existent pas encore, puisque c'est ainsi que vous allez changer le monde et bâtir l'avenir. Graduates, we share a connection through Concordia. I hope it becomes a lifelong bond with the university and our community. In closing, I would like to draw your attention to one of the many insights provided by Winston Churchill, who said, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." So think about giving your time to Concordia. Think about helping to make a better future for the students coming along after you. You can ensure that their Concordia education is as rewarding for them as it was for you. With your knowledge, with your experience, and with your energy, you can truly make a difference at your alma mater, in your community, and in wider society. Take up this challenge. I'm sure you will find it to be satisfying and uplifting as an experience. Well done, graduates. We are all so very proud of you. I wish you all good luck, good health, and good fortune. May you grow from strength to strength. Chapeau et merci. I would like now to introduce Dr. Alan Shepard for his remarks.
Bonjour. C'est un grand plaisir de vous voir assemblés ici aujourd'hui pour célébrer les diplômés de 2014. Convocation is a ritual moment in one's life. Like a wedding or the birth of a child, it's a turning point. And after this ceremony, graduands, you will always be Concordians. J'espère que votre expérience à l'université a transformé votre existence et que vous tirez une grande fierté du travail que vous avez accompli. From the moment you receive your diploma on stage today, you go from being a student of the university to a lifetime member of our Alumni Association. That means you will continue to be an integral member of the Concordia community and its distinguished mission, its noble mission. Concordia springs from two institutions. Loyola College, founded in 1896, followed the teachings of St. Ignatius of Loyola, and the Jesuit tradition prizes rigorous critical thinking and lives of service to others. Considérés comme les extravertis de l'Église catholique, les Jésuites ont aussi voulu amener leur enseignement dans la rue. avec le désir de changer la vie des autres. Founded in 1926, Sir George Williams University is named after the founder of the YMCA movement, which included adult education and lifelong learning. Sir George served primarily those adults who needed to go to school at night because of commitments to family, employment, or both. And today, the modern Concordia University continues to offer an exceptional education that honors these two traditions and that also looks to the future. Today, we are what I call a next-generation university. We prepare a diverse group of students for a global world that loves our graduates' can-do attitude, your brilliance, your entrepreneurial energy, and your ambition to make the world a better place. Good universities develop a clan culture, if I can call it that. The students and the graduates look out for each other. They help each other in the days ahead. No one knows the value of the education you've received here better than your fellow Concordia graduates. Alors, profitez-en. Gardez le contact avec eux. Stay in touch with each other and stay in touch with us. Bonne chance, merci, félicitations.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you Chantal Hébert, renowned journalist and political commentator on Canadian and Quebec politics. Chantal Hébert is a national affairs writer with the Toronto Star and a guest columnist for L'Actualité. She is also a highly regarded participant on the political panel at issue on CBC's The National, as well as appearing on Radio Canada's Les Coulisses du Pouvoir. Viewers tune in to hear Chantal speak with authority and passion on public policy and Canadian politics. She brings a unique voice to her assessment of current events, that of a francophone with strong ties to English Canada. Elle a commencé sa carrière en 1975 comme journaliste à la salle régionale de nouvelles de Radio-Canada à Toronto, puis sur la colline parlementaire pour la Radio nationale de Radio-Canada. Madame Hébert a été chef du bureau parlementaire pour les quotidiens, Le Devoir et la presse. Son regard sur les affaires publiques et nationales fait autorité dans les médias, tant anglophones que francophones. Ms. Hébert is a graduate of Glendon College, York University, a senior fellow of Massey College at the University of Toronto, and holds honorary doctorates from Bishop's University, York University, and the University of Western Ontario. Her remarkable work has earned her numerous awards, including 2 Asia-Pacific Media Fellowships in Malaysia and Japan, the 2005 Apex Public Service Award, the 2006 High Solomon Award for Excellence in Journalism and Public Policy, and York University's Pinnacle Achievement Bryden Alumni Award. And just a few days ago, she won the National Magazine Award, the highest award in the industry, for her columns in L'Actualité. Elle est aussi l'auteur d'un ouvrage intitulé French Kiss, Stephen Harper et le Québec. Et en 2012, Madame Hébert a été nommée officière de l'Ordre du Canada. Mr. Deputy Chancellor, on behalf of Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present to you Chantal Hébert so that you may confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
It gives me great pleasure to ask Dr. Hébert to make her remarks.
A secret of people who sit at convocations on these podiums is that sometimes they like to look at shoes. And so I figured I should give them something to look at. And I brought my best sandals to this occasion. But I suspect some of you will beat my sandals big time. I don't fall off them, which is very useful if you have to do what I have to do today. Ça me fait plaisir d'être ici, une université de montréalaise, moi qui suis ontarienne et qui ai adopté Montréal comme ma ville d'adoption. Je vais vous donner des grands conseils de vie qui vont vous être très utiles, j'en doute pas, et je vais essayer not to switch de l'anglais au français as Justin Trudeau réussirait à faire, because I am not as good as he is pour faire ça, pourquoi il veut être premier ministre et pas moi. Now, I realized at some point that there was a life lesson thing involved in this exercise, so I figured in front of you, you have someone whose life plan went off the rails. I wanted to be a journalist. That's the only thing that I actually achieved. I chose to go to Glendon College, in large part because I would not have to do any written work in English. I wanted to write in French, and my written English was dismal. I moved to Ontario in grade 9. Grammar was done by the time I moved there. They were doing Shakespeare. I was used to the dog is in the house. So I figured with that gap, I'll go to university and forget about the English language. And I never wrote a word of English for the entire time that I did my degree. So that, so far, was pretty good. I was very shy. So shy that I wasn't sure that I should say good morning to people when they came in the office when I got my first job. So I saw myself as a news editor. I figured I'm going to stay in the newsroom and be one of those behind-the-scene persons that orders the universe and puts more chaos into the news order every night for viewers. My bosses sent me to Queen's Park after I applied for a job as an assignment editor that they obviously did not give me, and they shipped me off to Queen's Park so that I would not be in the newsroom anymore. And that is how I ended up covering the political beat, which is how I've discovered over the years more than half of us end up covering politics. Somebody someday doesn't want them in the newsroom anymore, we usually don't come back. And I didn't. On those flimsy foundations, I started what turned out to be a great journalistic voyage through Canada, and some of the things that I did learn is that you should do what you love, but you should also love what you do. And you should not make a plan unless you really want to use a trash can. Those will be the two life lessons I would leave you with. What I do when I do these things is I try to tell a story about Canada. I'm going to break a vow that I make before coming in here. I promised that I would not mention Stephen Harper's name. I have. It's the end of the Stephen Harper interlude. What I found over the years is that Canada doesn't have a long history. We're not France and Great Britain, and we don't go back to the Middle Ages. And Charlemagne wasn't around to open Concordia or Glendon College. But it is a country that has a lot of stories. And the best stories I found are not always found in Parliament or in convention halls. And because what I do for a living is to tell a story, there is a story that I tell, especially when I come to convocations and places where people tend to be studying in one language in an environment that is dominated by another language, which is fairly typically Canadian. And so I will tell you about my favorite column, which will not involve the name of very many politicians. And it goes back to the mid-90s, at a time when journalists had more time on their hands, as you will see, because we were not filing to the internet, we were not tweeting, and we were not on Facebook. So there was time to sit around at lunchtime and get suggestions from people as to stories to pursue. And a friend of mine called me and said, I have a great story, I think, for you. It's not terribly parliamentarian, but it is a great story. The Metro Toronto Zoo is fundraising, and it's been calling people around to ask for money. And they called my house last night, and they said, oh, you have a French name? You should really want to give us money this year because we've had to spend more money to hire a French language trainer because our hippopotamus, which came from Quebec, was having adjustment issues. And we needed someone to talk it through living in the zoo. Now, I thought this was kind of interesting, and it was lunchtime, which on Parliament Hill is a 2-hour thing until question period comes. There is no one in the office to answer serious phone calls, so I figured, why not? This sounds like a really strange, weird story. So having been a young kid whose parents took their kids to zoos, the only zoo that came to mind at first was the Zoo de Granby in the Eastern Township. So I figured, well, I'm going to try the PR department at the Zoo de Granby. So I call and I say, I work for La Presse, my name is so-and-so, and I want to check something with you. Apparently, the Metro Toronto Zoo is calling people to ask for money and telling Francophones that they should give more because they've had to hire a French-speaking trainer for an hippopotamus from Quebec. And the person answers, it's impossible. All our animals are bilingual. So I thought, okay, changing gears rapidly, as journalists will do when confronted with something that doesn't quite fit the answer they expect. She says, in the Eastern Townships, as you know, there's a very bilingual population, and our zoo is very bilingual, so our animals are very exposed to English. She says, I think it comes from the Lac Saint-Jean area. You should call the Zoo of Saint-Félicien. So having bought into a story that I didn't expect to be the story that I was getting, I did call the Zoo de Saint-Félicien and asked for the same equivalent person and put the question to that person, but in a different tone. I asked as if it were a serious question. And the person answered yes. We did send an hippopotamus to the Metro Toronto Zoo. And it is true that our hippopotamus did not understand any English. We are a very Francophone area, and we do not have anyone on staff that actually speaks English to the animals, and we're aware, and we felt sorry for the animal and for the zoo that they had these adjustment issues. And so I can confirm that when the Metro Toronto Zoo is asking for this money, it is actually based on something that they've had to do. Now, what did I do with that story? I'm a political journalist. It doesn't sound like someone that's got a lead, like, unilingual hippopotamus causes language havoc in Toronto. At the time, the big political story that derived from the first Jean Chrétien budget was that the government was closing down the military college in Saint-Jean, Quebec, and every officer was going to be trained in the future in Kingston, Ontario. And the government's thesis was that Kingston was bilingual enough to foster bilingual officers. And so I wrote the zoo story, and it finished with the federal government wants people to believe that Ontario is bilingual enough for army officers to be bilingual, but it is not yet bilingual enough for an hippopotamus from Saint-Félicien. And I have to say that over the years, when I come to colleges like this, I am happy that there are now, across this country, so many campuses where this hippopotamus from the Saguenay would be made to feel at home, as I have been felt at home in all of the places that I visited. Now, normally I would stop here, but you are a special group of students. You studied in Montreal over an incredible time in this province's history. You went through the corruption issue. You saw us, if you're from out of town, lose a few mayors. You were here for the Quebec Spring, which was of direct interest, I suspect, to many of you. It was certainly a different time to be going to university in Canada. And you were here for the debate charter. And I think that you, going through all these things, have had experience as to how hard debates really are and how they can bring out all kinds of comments that are difficult for one side or the other. But what I hope you also take away from this is that it is good for societies to have real debates. That if we have them more often, we would vote more. And when politicians bring these issues or are forced to debate these issues to voters, we are able to answer in kind and to come to decisions and to vote. And that is what democracy is about. We say a lot of things about our politicians, that they talk down at us, that they are simplistic, that they cheapen issues. But often we put a do not disturb sign on our own doors as voters. And we say, don't bother us with real societal issues. Why would you ask us to have to think about these things that are not pleasant and that are sometimes black and white and not easy to navigate through? You were very fortunate to watch these debates. You have been very fortunate to watch people vote, as many of you probably did, and then move on. And I hope it encourages you to ask more of your politicians, and what I think you should ask more of your politicians to do is to ask more of you. Thank you.
Dr. Hébert, merci pour vos remarques et félicitations. My father always said that the government could make a horse a camel. And I know if we ever have one, I'm going to invite you to make sure that it's a bilingual one. Thank you so much, and thank you for being with us today. I would like to call upon our Provost Bacon for the calling of degrees.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the doctoral and doctorate, for the master and magisteriate degrees, and for the graduate diplomas and certificates in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Monsieur le Chancelier délégué, au nom du Sénat, je vous présente les candidats au doctorat et à la maîtrise, ainsi qu'au diplôme et au certificat de deuxième cycle de la Faculté des Arts et des Sciences. J'atteste qu'ils satisfont aux exigences de ces grades, diplômes et certificats. Will the doctoral and doctorate, master and magisteriate, diploma and certificate candidates please stand?
By the authority of the corporation and the Board of Governors of the University, I admit each of you to appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. À titre de chancelier délégué et en vertu de l'autorité de la coopération et du conseil des gouverneurs de l'université, je vous confère les grades que vous postulez sur l'attestation du Sénat et je vous octroie tous les titres, honneurs, devoirs, droits et privilèges afférents à ces grades, diplômes ou certificats. Please be seated.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor and baccalaureate degrees in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees. Monsieur le chancelier délégué, au nom du Sénat, je vous présente les candidats au baccalauréat de la Faculté des Arts et des Sciences. J'atteste qu'ils satisfont aux exigences de ce grade. Will the bachelor and baccalaureate candidates please stand?
By the authority of the corporation and the Board of Governors of the University, I admit each of you to the bachelor or baccalaureate degrees as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. À titre de chancelier délégué et en vertu de l'autorité de la corporation et du conseil des gouverneurs de l'université, je vous confère les grades que vous postulez sur l'attestation du Sénat et je vous octroie tous les titres, honneurs, devoirs, droits et privilèges afférents à ce grade. Please be seated. And while our graduates prepare to cross the stage, I invite you to enjoy the music of the Encore Brass Quintet.
Pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Doctorate in Philosophy from the following programs: History, Humanities, and Religion. Julie Perron. Soroya Maria Anna Mall. Marie-Paul Martel René. Eric Wiseman. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisteriate in Arts from the following programs: History, History and Philosophy of Religion, Individualized Program, Judaic Studies, Literature francophone et résonance médiatique, Philosophy, Public Policy and Public Administration, Social and Cultural Anthropology, Sociology, Special Individual Program, Arts and Humanities, Special Individual Program, Social Sciences, Theological Studies, and Tradactology. Jessica Grossman. Sarah Ring. Andrew Corey. Catherine Romano, winner of the Julius and Ilka Eckler Book Prize in Judaic Studies, awarded to a graduate student in recognition of her or his outstanding achievement in the area of Judaic Studies. Michael DeWeese Frank. Stéphane Allary. Sarah Azzarello. Timothy Johnson. Michael Peterson. Tasha Allende. Matthew Casborn. Tarek Shatila. Felix Kaho Chu. Yug Japo. Sarah Joy Flesher. Susie Feltin. Corey Guittard. Natalie Hitamana. Joanna Howes. Hannah Ivanov. Margaret McNeil. Laura Martinez. Nick Metaxas. Stefana Nita. Andrew Pierce. Alexandra Piccone. Randy Pinsky. Sapita Sabati. Tracy Ann Steiner. Casey Scheibling. Raymond Jess. Lynn Barwell. David Manifo. Joseph Vietri. Brent Thomas Walker. Leanne Grant. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the graduate diploma in the following programs: Community Economic Development and Traduction. Deborah Dimitruk. Christiana Slowecki. Carrie McKenna.
I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Interdisciplinary Studies, Classics, Modern Languages and Linguistics, Études Françaises, and History. Hilary Burke. Pierre Angela Latuca. Hind Akiyat. Argyris Arkrivos. Faye Ali Geresi. Nura Armuti. Andrea Jacqueline Beda, with distinction. Megan Callahan, with distinction, honors in linguistics. Evie Cavas, with great distinction. Pasquale Katsese. Stephanie Alexandra Cortina, with distinction, honors in linguistics. Alexandra Costello. Kayla Denardi. Elizabeth Deacon Evans, with distinction. Stephanie DeGear. Sofia Diaz, with great distinction, honors in Italian. Rebecca Nancy Moore Dorner, with distinction, honors in Spanish Literature and Society. Kirill Fesenko, with distinction, honors in Linguistics. Alex Garofolo. Brandy Goulding. Patricia Hicks, with distinction. Dana Janvier. Caitlin Kelly, with distinction. Deborah Ksak. Sarah Lakhtar, with great distinction, honors in Linguistics. Megan Matthews. Stephanie Morel. Domenico Miletti, Honors Classics, Classical Civilization, winner of the Classics Book Prize, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Classics. Maria Del Mar Montoro Carrion, with great distinction. Alan Moraes. Devin Morel. Raluca Elena Montano. Maxime Papillon, with great distinction, honors in linguistics, winner of the Modern Languages and Linguistics plaque awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in modern languages and linguistics. Deborah Paradiso. Anna Catalina Peptinaru. Audrey Prue, with great distinction, honors in linguistics. Arshdeep Kaur Rao, with distinction. Lina Scarpellini, with great distinction, honors in Italian. Laura Sierkowski, with distinction. Lisa Stepanian. Diana Sterian. Kelsey Street.
Amelia Patricia Giuseppina Thanos. Sorry.
That's okay. Amelia Patricia Giuseppina Terrence. Cariel Vatney. Natalia Arcos. Anushka Bukens. Andréane Putel. Karine Brossard-Gervais. Vanessa Catherine Clemente. Anne-Catherine Desulmay. Hugo Ellefson with distinction. Luis Farias with distinction. Véronique Fortin. Edward Grayson Fuller. Miriam Gervais O'Neill with distinction. Stephanie Huneau. Nabila Ider. Billy Jean-Baptiste. Debbie Jones with distinction. Tanya Kasabian. George Kusiulis. Joannie Langelier with distinction. Camille Marie Lapierre. Mélanie Lavoie. Marina Lord. Valerie Magnant. Sofia Marquez da Costa with distinction. Sarah Mignano with distinction. Kelly Prue. Emily Robertson with distinction. Marla Rose. Andrada Rus. Fatima Salam. Elise Tremblay. Kathleen Villeneuve. Chang Yi Wu. Sylvia Wu. Jia Yang Yu. Jie Zhang. Andrea Arson with distinction, Honors History, Public History with internship. Panayota Babalis with distinction. Matthew Beauchemin. Michael Borriero. Jennifer Brunet with distinction, Honors History, Public History with internship. Marco Viegas. Wei Chi Chao. Mary Capel with distinction, Honors History, Public History with internship. Alexandre Chapnik. Dimitri Cohen. Jessica Rachel Concannon. Angelique Cunningham Allard. Deandra D'Alessio with distinction, Honors in History, Honors Essay option. Megan Dennison. Tyler Deschamps Stokes. Jason Eckstein. Patrick Elliott. David Farmer. Michael Lester Gomola. Kaylee Goodfellow. William Harris with distinction. Megan Hill. Jeffrey Hurst. Nicholas Herniowski. Christine Iorio with distinction. Kirsten Ashley Kaminsky with distinction. Mandeep Kaur Kora. Chris Cavalos. Sophie Kavsik-Babinski. Kelsey Kearns. Ryan Kelly. Jessica Kerr. Zachary Kiss Rusk. Victoria Koncharik with distinction, honors history, public history with internship. Marc-André Lajeunesse. Sean Leblanc with distinction. Jeremy Lemieux with distinction. Zachary Lerner Moulogne. Samantha Lottie. Matthew Manuli. Stephanie Mees with distinction, honors in history, public history with internship. Menka Meyer. Bianca Oliveri. Chloé Palas Nouri. Catherine Palumbo with great distinction, winner of the Martin Lewis Memorial Book Prize in History awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in history. Jessica Lynn Pearson with distinction, honors in history, public history with internship. Francesca Pecora with distinction, honors history, seminar option. Jonathan Agostino Pepe. Jesse James Pisanelli. Sophie Roberge with distinction. Eric Piero Serra with distinction. Sean Scuya. Justin Spino. Katrina Tarondo. Colin Taylor. Jared Toll with distinction.
I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Interdisciplinary Studies, Philosophy, Political Science, and Religion. Brendan Adams, with great distinction. Henry Goury-Lafont, with distinction, Honours Philosophy. Christopher LaRose. Spiro Metaxas, with distinction. Dominique Rivard, with distinction. Maxime Salmela. Will Tupholme. Aidan Wall, with distinction, Honours Philosophy. Anne Miriam Abdelak, with distinction. Mohammed Abid. Carla Astrid Asena. Alam Afganyar. Mustafa Salam.
Faisal Fuad Al-Suwaig.
Faisal Fuad Al-Suwaig.
Say it again.
Achoavi Chikoeo Amedome. Nora Ananyan. Christina Backner. Michelle Barr. Florence Pashitzi. Aida Benbarka, with distinction. Christine Bissonnette, Honours Political Science. Alexander Borshitsky. Jean-Pascal Bruno, Honours Political Science. Beth Casey. Stephanie Grace Carning. Karen Carroll, with distinction, winner of the Vince Sirois Prize awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in the School of Community and Public Affairs. Andre Cordero. Pekel Coriolan. Amanda Dandria. Jean-César Desjardins-Verastegui. Anila Dudnat. Mohammed El Gaksfilali. Stephanie El Haj. Majid El Nouri. Ahmed Aliwa. Sybil Sol El Karat. Raya Esnan. Antonio Esteban. Marie-Claude Frenette. Vanessa Emilia Galveo. Jordan Gentile. Athena Geropapas. Trygve Alexander Giever. With distinction, honors political science. Eric Greenberg. Olena Grigoraszczuk. With distinction, honors political science. Juan Aguma. Kevin Harvey. Félix Hébert, with distinction, honors political science. Idil Issa. Lucie Joncourt, with distinction. Paionotis Karabatos. Mohamed Kayel. Shabnam Kemaram. Zulfia Hakimova, with distinction. Aram Khan. Adriana Kreit. Natalia Leto. Akmal Lagari. Tarek Majaj. Vanessa Mann, with distinction. Amanda Marico. Siad Marto. Elizabeth Christine Machnik. Kimia Mehragan. Connor Melligers, with distinction. Oliver Finley Mercer Smale. Zachary Morey Maklovich. Audrey Morin. Jean Morrow, with distinction, honors political science. Ramzi Mujaiz. Firas Nasri. Fadi Nino. Charlene Kunjuk. Julia Nolasco. Massimo Orsini, with distinction. Tanis Osborne. Artemis Panagotopoulos. Chrysula Patucheos.
Diane Pezzuto.
Diane Pezzuto. Anika Kadri. Bahar Rahim. Gary Ramirez. Avinash Razak. Berham Rezai. Alex Rivard, with distinction. Manon Rose. Nancy Rubangura. Emily Salvi. Olivia Seshadri. Andrew Sherman. Victoria Starkey. Alexandra Toddy. Pang Trelong. Palmerino Viti. Yaniv Waknin, with distinction. Chad Walcott. Trevor Wilkinson, with distinction, honors political science. Forrest Viest, with distinction. Adam Zenobi, with distinction. Carolyn Barber. Derek Colley. Emily Crowley, with distinction. Karima Hyatt. Tracy Comlos. Jillian Larson. Gracia Mambo. Gregory Newing. Virginia Noel Hodge. Jessica Parry. Bernadette Valkonen. Joel Andrew Taylor, accepting the posthumous degree on behalf of his son, Ian Taylor.
Thank you. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Sociology and Anthropology, Theological Studies, and School of Community and Public Affairs. Valeria Arjona. Caramba Badio.
Tile Bags. Roselva Byras. Jonathan Batsios. David Baird. Krista Beaulieu. Ian Beckenstein. Dunya Bekai. Anik Bissant. Laura Blaz. Abigail Bortz. Virginie Boucher. Catherine Boulis. Alexandre Brulot. Stephanie Marie Caparelli. Stephanie Carnevale. Sarah Carty. Elsie Lee Chaput. Lynn Sherrod. Manon Charlin. Pei Xuan Shen. Christopher Connell. John Costa. Dylan Shea Damerman. Daniel Davis. Antonio DeBiasi. Jessica Desser-Boissonneau. Marie-Pascale Desrosiers. Marcella Di Claudio. Calliope Kelly Dimitriadis. David de Chapela Guérin. Marilou Dumas Baban. Jordan Dumoulin. Alexandra Eldon. Malti Escamilla Garcia. Lydia Nicole Fanelli, with distinction, honors sociology. Diego Fernandez. Valerie Filion, with distinction. Matthew Fletcher. Bianca Gaudreau. Stefan Geertsen. Erica Geller. Elisa Gentile. Alexander Georgius. Emily Gaudin. Samantha Goffredo. Annie Guberdan. Alexandra Gosselin. Marisol Gutierrez Palacio. Natalie Haddad. Carolyn Nancy Longworth Hamilton. Daphne Heidecker. Lincoln Hill. Tiffany Hirsch. Jade Hodhod. Devora Hoffman. Unzila Hussain. Elie Jalbert, with great distinction, honors anthropology, winner of the Everett C. Hughes Medal for Sociology and Anthropology, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in sociology and anthropology. Catherine Johnston. Nicole Joyce. Kirk Baldo. Janat Fatima. Anna Karina Juge. Sandra Juster, with distinction. Michael Klein. Michael Knopp. Sarah Cole. Emily Kwan. Scantioa Laborn. Leah Lamoth. Gabrielle Lamoureux. Valérie Larouche. Anne Laurie. Ngok Mai Lee. Alyssa Leonard. Kyojun Lin. Natalie Lodolo. Karina Lopez. Nicholas Lusk. Sarah McMaster. Elizabeth Magid. Haya Malik. Jedidat Matush with distinction. Jennifer Miles with distinction, honors anthropology. Jennifer Mill. Taylor Millward. Bethany Minor. Celine Mizrakakane. Philip Nadeau. Shanna Nellis. Alexandra Neville. Corey Newman. Amber Nuzolezi. Alali Panergo Ocampo with distinction, honors sociology. Christina Panunzio. Alexandra Pereira with distinction. Alejandra Perez. Matthew Perks. Jenny Ann Phillips with distinction, honors sociology. Sandra Poggioni. Carolyn Poole. Yan Ping Poon. Emma Pulice. Miriam Ramani, Luisa Ramirez, Braden Richards, Mary Jane Roper, Stephanie Rosende Allery, Chase Mitchell Ross, Honors Sociology. Jessica Salas. Laura Saldano, with distinction, Honors Anthropology. Shanze Salman Hamid. Sharami Sebastian Pile. Cindy Singerman, with distinction. Janani Sivukamaran. Daniela Soledad. Philip Texera St. Cyr. Maria Stamtakos. Julian Stasky. Stephen Tabib. Karine Tashtian. Jolene Taker, with distinction. Olivia Vincelli, with distinction, Honors Anthropology. Timothy Vincent. Caitlin Wheeler. Oriana Zampino. Elana Zelovics. Sean Boivin. Stephen Bradley Tamas. Tyler Journeau Graham, with great distinction, Honors Theological Studies, winner of the Theological Studies Medal, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Theological Studies. Amy Barrington, with distinction. Thea Kami, with distinction. Lisa Gabrielle Cleofa. Sergio Flore. Manolito Dofitas Ibanada, with distinction. Emma Kruger. Maria Alejandra Morales. Julien Kinkou. Gabrielle Ricchetti. Amanda Testani. Matthew Tynan Sterling.
I'd like to call upon Interim Dean Locke and Associate Dean D'Amico for the presentation of the prizes.
This prize is for the Ritza Tobias Memorial Medal. The winner of the Ritza Tobias Memorial Medal, donated and presented by the Tobias family, awarded to the highest-ranking student graduating with a Bachelor of Baccalaureate degree in Arts is Lina Scarpellini, BA.
Dr. Eric Weissman defended his PhD dissertation entitled Spaces, Places, and States of Mind, a Pragmatic Ethnography of Liminal Critique in November 2013 under the supervision of Dr. Greg Nielsen from the Department of Sociology and Anthropology. Dr. Weissman's dissertation examines the territorial claims and attempts at self-governance of Dignity Village, an intentional community built by homeless people situated in Portland, Oregon. Dr. Weissman employed a number of incisive theoretical frameworks and interdisciplinary methodologies in order to examine the possibilities of social critique that emerged with the creation of Dignity Village and its repeated struggles with collectively mobilizing against city, state, and federal housing policies and discourses. In order to do so, he carried out several weeks of embedded fieldwork in the first legally sanctioned, self-governing, or so-called intentional community for the homeless in the U.S., which meant he lived in extremely precarious and even hazardous conditions. In order to bring much-needed attention to this important social problem and to generate new conversations with the village, Dr. Weissman took the unusual decision to publish some of his preliminary ethnographic material as a monograph before starting his dissertation. Dr. Weissman is currently a visiting scholar at the University of Texas Medical Branch, the Institute for the Medical Humanities in Galveston, Texas. He will also be a visiting lecturer and course instructor during the summer of 2014 at the University of Texas Medical Branch.
I would like to now ask Mrs. Mary Capel to give the valedictory address.
Thank you. Deputy Chancellor Weiner, Chairman Hebert, President and Vice Chancellor Shepard, Dr. Hebert, distinguished guests and participants, fellow students, families and friends, it is my absolute pleasure to address you today on behalf of the graduating students. Bienvenue à tous. J'aimerais transmettre mes plus sincères félicitations à tous mes collègues. This ceremony and this day and this year mark exciting times for myself and the other newly minted graduates in this room. These times mark years of dedication, of growing up, of successes small and large, and now they mark the achievement of completing our degrees and diplomas at Concordia. Congratulations. This year particularly, 2014, represents another benchmark occasion for all here today. It is a year of commemoration for the community we joined when we began our education at this university. It was 40 years ago this summer that Concordia was formed through the union of Sir George Williams and Loyola, institutions both with their own rich histories here in Montreal. Anniversaries such as this one, much like graduation and convocation ceremonies, such as this one, compel us to reflect upon where time has taken us since day or year one, since we received acceptance letters, since we said our last goodbyes for years or just the day, since we navigated our way across the country or province, along metro lines and bus routes and bicycle lanes, up escalators and around floors to our first classes. And so it probably comes as no surprise that as a history student, I dug into the archives while preparing this address. And when I did, I came upon a passage by the late John O'Brien, Rector and Vice Chancellor of Concordia at its inception in 1974. Responding to those who argued that the task of creating our university from two separate entities was too daunting, he said that when you join together two lively institutions, each with its own philosophies and ways of doing things, each firmly dedicated to freedom of thought and speech, you must expect a measure of creative friction. We look forward now to a new period of creative friction. And I think today we graduates look forward to a new period of creative friction. And by this, I mean to speak to my belief that the most rewarding accomplishments and experiences are often the result of either creating that friction ourselves, by being unafraid to share our work with others and carefully consider opinions that differ from our own, by being unafraid to speak out when we disagree. Or secondly, the result of meeting head-on the frictions foisted upon us by the contingencies of life, from the crucial library book missing at the final hour to the death of a family member, and realizing that these periods of friction are the times in which we learn and grow. And it is my sincere hope that as we graduate, we remain vigilant and aware and assiduously search out productive creative friction with compassion amongst our circles, old and new, and those we have yet to encounter. And so while now is the time as ever to be proud of ourselves and what we have achieved thus far, we can also be proud of an institution that 40 years later continues to champion that same commitment to freedom of thought and speech that John O'Brien admired so much. We can be proud of an institution whose leaders speak out, who speak out and spoke out against legislation this past year that threatened the freedom of expression of our diverse and cherished Concordia community. And this is a community we will continue to be a part of after we leave this room. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, as we celebrate a graduation and an anniversary, we also reflect and look back upon those many times that our loved ones, our friends and families, professors and staff members, and fellow students at Concordia have weathered the storms of our personal frictions, have loved us and supported us and carried us to this pivotal day. Thank you and merci from the very bottom of our hearts and minds. Thank you.
Mary, thank you for sharing your thoughts in your address. I wish you great luck in all your future endeavors, and thank you for reminding us this day that Concordia is 40 years young. Thank you, and good luck. I'd like to ask Provost Bagan for his closing remarks.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci. Merci d'être venus en si grand nombre, partager avec nous la joie de nos diplômés. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the success of the class of 2014. Dear graduates, throughout your studies, you've had the full support of your professors and other members of the Concordia community. Just as importantly, you've also had the full support of your family, your friends, many of whom are here today to celebrate with you. If they could not be physically here today, they're here in spirit, perhaps watching the ceremony live on our website. Some may be doing that in the middle of the night, half a world away. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to stand up. Please stand up. Graduates, I hope you're feeling the love from the back. I'm going to ask you to turn around. I'm going to ask you to turn around now and face the back of the room and give some of that love back. Let your friends and family know how much you appreciate their support. Dear graduates, a final word. Concordia will always be your university. Maybe you'll come back for further studies at Concordia. Maybe like myself, who graduated about 20 years ago, you'll have the privilege to come back and work here. Maybe you'll one day be the proud parents of the next generation of Concordia students. As alumni, you will also play a key role in supporting our students and in promoting the reputation of our great institution. Wherever you go, I know you'll make us proud. Well, we've come to the end of our ceremony. Thank you all once again for being with us today, and please, as you leave the hall, do join us for a vin d'honneur in the foyer. Thank you.